That was painful, really painful. This is the arm extent. And this is how high I should be able to lift them, at least. Okay. So, keep following, it's about to get a lot more funny. I'm gonna start doing flies, which is basically holding two separate weights, separating your chest, bringing them back together. Let's go. Apart from the headache and the lack of breath and absolutely no muscle strength, I'm gonna try and fly now. This is only 10 kgs on both hands, and I'm just gonna do as many as I can, probably about 5 or 6. So wish me luck. Alright, the most annoying thing about flies is that because they use your chest, a muscle that you more or less take advantage of every day without even realizing. For practically any movement, then raise your hand in front of your body, around to your side, you're using your deltoid and your chest. Now, when you do flies, especially in the beginning, it's hard to tell if you can feel anything. So you'll be doing away your reps, you'll be like 7, 8, 9, you'll get to 10, and it's not like any other exercise where you strain and you know you're getting tired. You just don't feel it, unless you've been working chest for a long time and you have the experience of it. So you'd be going away, you get to 9, you think you can do 10, and your arms give way. So be very careful when you do flies, especially if you're using a heavy weight. Second set. That's about my limit. Now when I got to do the flat, it's going to be a huge difference. I'll probably be able to do about 4 or 3. And it's just going to get more difficult as I go down. So bear with me. Alright. The reason I hate doing fly on a flat is because once you do your final set, lowering the weight down to the floor is very difficult, unless you actually sit up with it. Since I'm not getting any help this time, from my so loyal cameraman friend, bear with me. It's gonna look really awkward, but unless you hear something snap, you know I'm okay. See what I mean? Damn awkward to put them down. Alright, I'm gonna take about a 30-second break just to catch my breath. Speak to you about a few different things, okay? A lot of you, who are my friends, have trained with me before and trained me in different ways. So you of all people know exactly how much I'm lacking right now. Those of you who don't know me, I started training a very long time ago. Not training for anything, just to be, in shape, have a bit of stamina, this, that, and the other. And the only reason I started is because an uncle of mine challenged me to a push-up contest. I done 15 and died, literally. I couldn't lift my arms for about a week. After that, I decided that I was never going to be in that position again where I couldn't actually, at least keep up with someone or show some competition. So I started training, and one of the first people that helped me along my way was my cousin. I won't name names until I speak to him, and he gives me the okay, but he gave me my first long bar, and from there it was just training practically every day. And actually I used to spend most of my time training with him. When I decided to train every hour on the hour, it was kind of because of his motivation. So, okay. Back to it. All right. Alright. It might seem like I'm doing this with a bit of control, but my arm's actually so tired. If you look closely, you can see them waving. I'm really thirsty. Mouth's dry. And I'm really wishing I could reach that bottle of water right now. Alright, I want to move on to the decline now, which will give me time to actually get to the bottle of water. See you in a bit. With things like benching, fly, anything that requires a lot of weight that puts you in a situation that could be dangerous, you should always have someone to help you out, someone to spot you. Just someone's going to stand by and make sure you don't end up killing yourself, more or less. Alright, a lot of what I'm doing right now, I should have had someone spotting me. But obviously, it's a two-man crew, and someone has to hold the camera. Alright, also I'm crazy enough to try this all out by myself. It's going to be pretty difficult. Just making sure it's out the way, man. Oh, wow. That hurts. Oh. For those of you that were paying attention, that was a 20 kg setup right there. I think I just read something. Whew. Alright, that was the first set. I'm going to take a little break now. Again, run through a few things. A lot of my friends who used to train with me made complaints. Apparently, I go too far or I go overboard. So, doing this right now doesn't exactly work in my favor. So to all of you, yeah, maybe I go too far, maybe I do go overboard. Stop judging, alright? Just support me, or at least pay for my medical insurance. Luckily this is all on camera, so we can go back to it and count whatever I've done, because I don't remember any of it. Also, it's extremely tiring, extremely painful, and extremely dangerous. Don't try this at home. This is about a minute after the last clip, so I am still very tired. Alright, what I'm going to say is that today was the start of something that's going to be very painful, something that is very dangerous, and you shouldn't try this at home. Alright, it's not my way of making a disclaimer, it's my way of telling you that this is dangerous, don't do it. If you speak to anyone at a gym, any personal trainer, any doctor, they'll tell you this is dangerous. Don't do it, don't attempt it, alright? Working out to an extreme is very dangerous because it can lower your immune system and make you more susceptible to diseases, well, to viruses anyway, colds, flus, Trojans. Little joke for you computer people. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is just give you an idea of what's coming up next. Okay, tomorrow, once I've allowed myself to have a good night rest tonight, I'll be doing arms. So I'll be working biceps, triceps, deltoids. I'm going to be doing a few chin-ups, and I say a few because I probably can't do much anymore. And what I want to let you know is that if you're working out, do things that don't use weights, alright? Acquire a certain amount of muscle stamina first. Don't be one of those people who works out every day with heavy weights, grows large and bulky and can barely scratch their own backs. Do push-ups, do sit-ups, do leg raises. You can even do something as silly as cartwheels or aerobics, whatever it may be. Just make sure you have that muscle stamina first of all. Because I know a lot of you who want to get into training usually have the idea that if I'm bigger, no one will start with me, or if I'm bigger, no one's going to try and start on me, or I'll have more respect, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, things like respect are earned. So no matter how big you are, no one's just going to respect you for it. And if they do, then you can't trust those people. Alright? You need to make sure that you are fit physically. Because working out just to strengthen yourself and make yourself larger is damaging, like anything. Especially if you're young. A lot of weights can distort your muscle growth or distort your bone growth. So just be careful about what you're doing. Alright? So like I said, tomorrow, arms, you'll be able to see me suffer a bit more. And, well, firstly, Sean, don't write the comment. I know you want to, but behave yourself. Secondly, Cartel, I hope you enjoyed. And, well, to end it all off, I can say is thanks, cuz, for getting me into the whole training thing to begin with. Alright, we'll catch you tomorrow.